A new series on our channel, which is like our top 10s, favourite players, underrated, overrated, all of that. And I'm joined by Lewis.
Hello.
And right, let's just get straight into this. Whoa, where are we starting then?
Right back. No,
Are we gonna start in goal? In goal, I have Jan Oblak. He wouldn't have been in this squad, but we're not allowed to use our favourite team's players. So, Jan Oblak's in there. He's a brilliant keeper. Love what he's done. Love what he did against Liverpool, because that was funny as hell. And just an all-round great keeper and fun to watch.
Yeah.
Who do you have in goal?
I also have Jan Oblak. Just because I rate him as a keeper, and yeah, he also wouldn't be in this list if we were allowed to use our players
Yeah,
from our favourite team. But yeah, Jan Oblak because he's quality.
he is very much quality. Right, we'll go to right back next. My favourite right back in the world right now is Trent Alexander-Arnold.
That's what I thought your answer was gonna be.
For a start, he's English and a brilliant right back to have in that squad. Again, and he's brilliant to watch for Liverpool with the kind of cross that he put in, the passes that he has, the link up that he makes with his teammates. Just brilliant to watch. Well, who did you put there?
I put Florenzi.
Oh,
It's just because that moment against Barcelona when he scored the winner when Roma came back to
yeah.
Italy, and I just like him as a
And
player.
his screamer from like the halfway line before. That was
Yeah,
brilliant.
that was nice. But yeah, I've
Okay.
gone for Florenzi.
I can see why you went with that then. At my first right centre back position is a weird one that you wouldn't really expect. It's Jerome Boateng.
Really?
Yeah, maybe not for now quite as much, but for his whole career at Bayern Munich and with Germany, the goal line clearances that he's made, just watching him play and grow is so special, and like he's been there from the start. That's my reasoning behind him. Who do you
My
have?
my right centre back is Koulibaly
Koulibaly.
because he is just that monster in that defense. Um, well, he's linked to like a lot of different clubs like Man United, Arsenal, Bayern, I think, and he's just a quality centre back. Literally, his nickname is like the Rock. Like he's
Yeah,
probably better than Dwayne Johnson.
he is brilliant, to be fair to him. He was my second choice in there, so I can't complain too much about that.
Who's your left centre back?
My left centre back's kind of expected, but a bit unexpected because it's Virgil van Dijk. Solid centre back, absolutely brilliant for Liverpool. People saying that he's not having his best season, but still didn't have the worst season out of any player. Like, he was still one of the top players, and part of the reason that Liverpool went on their unbeaten run for so long. So that's my reasoning, just what he's done.
Fair.
Well, who have you decided to put at left centre back?
My left centre back, I've gone with Rafael Varane.
Yeah,
Pretty much for the same reasons Koulibaly, is that he's amazing in that Real Madrid defense, and the way he's managed to get himself into the team in the space of like 3 years is amazing.
yeah.
And he's just a quality centre back in general.
The one thing that gets me is he's starting to learn too many of Sergio Ramos's tendencies.
Mm.
So he needs to get out of that Real Madrid team as quick as he can.
Who do you have at left back?
At left back, I have Robertson. So I've got 3 Liverpool defenders, and now Robertson is actually in there because, again, for the same reason as you, 2 or 3 years ago, like the same as Varane, 2 or 3 years ago, he was playing at Hull. No one really said his name, no one knew who he was. Within this year, everyone knows his name on their lips. He kicked Barcelona, well, they all kicked Barcelona out of there. And he is just absolute quality.
I don't already rate Robertson that much, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, I mean he's a quality left back, but overall,
I think
don't really
he's
like him as a
better
player.
defensively than Alexander-Arnold is. Possibly the best defensive left back.
Mm.
Possibly not as much coming forward, but that's to be argued.
My left back, I've gone with Ben Chilwell.
Yeah,
One, because he's English, and two, because he is he's literally one of the best players in that defense for Leicester, and he's come up like massively. Because like a few seasons ago, you wouldn't have heard who Chilwell was, and now he's making a name for himself in that Leicester team.
yeah. Well, right centre mid then. I have N'Golo Kante.
Mm.
He's just a brilliant player, so good defensively, so good. He's not the worst player going forwards either. And the best part about Kante is he always has that brilliant smile on his face. And it's so good to see every time he's out on that pitch.
So I would have put him. Well, I was close to putting him in the team just because of that slip he did against Arsenal, which let Martinelli through. But yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't put him in my team.
Well, talking about that, you didn't put him in, but who did you put at right centre mid?
I put Arturo Vidal
Oh,
because even when he was at Bayern, I've always rated him, and but I just think the Barcelona wasn't a really great move for him. Yes, he's still getting the play time, and he's showing in there. But I think I still think he was better at Bayern. But yeah, I still rate him as a player in general.
yeah, I see that. Well, central centre mid, I have Kevin De Bruyne.
You've literally gone fully Premier League, haven't you?
Huh?
You've literally gone fully Premier League apart from Oblak.
Yeah, true. Kevin De Bruyne, though, it's just the fact that his dribbling's good, his passing's good, can't defend. Let's not give him that. He's quick. He's just a brilliant player to see in the Premier League. He deserves to be in the Premier League, and the vision that he has to pick out his teammates is special.
True.
Who do you have at that central centre mid position?
Leon Goretzka.
Oh,
Just because, well, he's just solid in that Bayern team. Yes, this season it's not been his best season, but I still like him as a player, and he has come a long way
Yeah,
and stuff. So
fair enough. I'm gonna give a prediction here that's a weird one, but you speak about him a lot. We both speak about him a lot. We love him as a player, and I think you're gonna have a player from the same team as what I have at my left centre mid. At left centre mid, I have Yuri Tielemans.
no, that's not who I have, but it's someone's not.
No, but I think you've got someone from the same team as that.
Yeah.
And it's one out of two that I'm thinking of. He's so solid. Yuri Tielemans is passing, is dribbling. He's just a brilliant player. And when he came from Monaco, he didn't settle the quickest, but now he is brilliant for that Leicester side.
Mm.
Well, but let's see if I was about right on this left centre mid then.
My left centre mid, I have gone for James Maddison,
Yeah,
and that is because this season, and last season, he has put a spark in for Leicester. He started his career off at Coventry, got 4 goals in 24 games. Later, then moved to Norwich and got 15 goals in 47, and went on loan back to Coventry and got 1 goal in 11 games. And then went on loan to Aberdeen, got 2 goals in 14 games. And now at Leicester, he's just
yeah.
rocketed.
Yeah, I thought that you would have someone like that. It was him or Ndidi for me, and it was most likely going to be him.
Mm.
So, my right wing is a weird one because he's not been in the Premier League for that long, but it's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva.
Yeah. This is for his dribbling, his passing, just the way he can, when the ball's at his feet, he always manages to come out with it. Even if there's defenders with him, he's always manages to come out with the ball, and he's just brilliant. So that's my reason for him.
Once again, I literally don't rate Bernardo Silva at all.
Really?
Yeah. To me, he's just not a player I really like.
Oh. Well, talking about you not liking him, who do you like?
Irving Lozano.
Oh.
That's because he is a brilliant youngster. He's already scored in the World Cup against Germany as well. Even though Germany did not have the best World Cup, but still, he got his move to Napoli, and yeah, he's just solid for his age.
Yeah.
He's just amazing.
Yeah. Well,
Striker.
well, okay, carry on if you were.
No, I'm saying striker.
Okay. Well, up front, it's one of my favourite upcoming players in the entire world. I absolutely love him. Erling Braut Haaland. He is absolutely incredible. Broke the Champions League goal scoring record. He's broken so many records at, what is it, the age of 19?
Yeah.
He is absolutely incredible, doing well at Dortmund, scored a hat-trick in his first game, coming off of the bench, wasn't it, as well?
Mhm.
So, he is special, very special.
Well, I've
Well,
also gone for Haaland because he is he is incredible, and I just think he is amazing for his age, and yeah, yeah.
yeah, he's just special, isn't he? He's got something about him.
Mhm.
Well, at left wing for the final position in this team, I have a player around the same age as Haaland really coming up. PSG might not be the right move for him, but it is Kylian Mbappe. I say PSG might be not the right move for him because many people have forgotten this man's name, which is really surprising for me after the World Cup that he had. But he's better than PSG, better than that Farmers League, and really deserves like a Premier League club. And he's just a special player, shooting, dribbling. He's so quick, probably the quickest player in the world. And that's why I think Mbappe is so good. Well then, who do you have at that left wing position?
Well, I've just done a late switch because I didn't realise I put the wrong person in the whole time.
Huh?
But yeah, my favourite player at left wing currently, that's not at Arsenal, is Leroy Sané. Because I think he is a good player, and
Yeah.
I think he's too good for City, to be honest.
Damn, Mbappe's a right wing, isn't he?
Yeah, but he has left wing cards in FIFA, so it counts.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I completely agree with you.
Sané.
He gets a lot of injuries here and there, picks up quite a few. But even with that, he's such a brilliant player. So, before you switch, who did you have there?
Well, I had Mbappe, but I didn't mean to put him in.
Oh, fair enough. I was very close to a few of the players that you put in there, James Maddison, but I was actually over the Leicester squad and was between three the whole time, Tielemans, James Maddison and Ndidi, and had to pick out Tielemans from them.
Well, at left centre back, I did originally have William Saliba, that's why I asked about the loan thing. But then I just was like, nah, I'll just put Varane in.
Yeah. William Saliba is a good centre back. So. Well, is that us done for this video?
I guess.
Well, seeing as though this is episode 1, technically on this channel I'm not uploading the old one, so my whole speech at the end was completely worthless. I'm sorry for not uploading in such a long time.
Not this again.
It's just been so long since I've uploaded. I've not had the motivation, I've not had the ideas, but hopefully I'm back with this series for streaming, for everything.
Snitch video ideas off someone
Hmm?
else. Just take video ideas off someone else. That's what I do.
Yeah, that's very true. I'll probably start streaming some career mode, maybe some PES Master League, or maybe even do some videos of that. Become a Legend as well, I might make a new Become a Legend series, stream Fortnite quite a bit, so it's starting to get a bit repetitive. But that's it from me. Do you have anything to say to the viewers? Fair enough, and with that we are done for today's video.